Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. In today's video we'll be doing my sinking funds plans and updates. So I will be going through all of my sinking funds, how I plan to fully fund those sinking funds, and also the update as to my sinking funds that I've currently started. So if this is something you'd like to see, please keep on watching.
Do you wanna come along with me? Come along with me. Do you wanna? And we ain't got nothing, gotta do something, get it right. Gonna keep on running, grab the fun and live it light. And tomorrow's far away, should I let the party fade? And we ain't got nothing, gotta do something, let us on tonight.
So right here I've got my budget planner, and I'm just going to open this up and I'm going to flip on through to the back of my planner and take my sinking funds out. So here we've got my sinking funds, and it's quite a lot of categories, and I do have a couple more that I need to add onto the back of the sheet once we get through this front page. These are categories that would somehow push me to use my credit card, which has landed me in my ridiculous debt situation. So we are trying to fully fund everything over a realistic time period. So my sinking funds principle, it looks like this. Is pretty simple. It's just got the heading, and then we've got each category, the goal, so that's the amount that I want to save, the amount of time that I want to save it over, and how much the monthly savings would be. So this is quite similar to how I've done my debt payoff system, except this is money going into funds that we're going to need in the upcoming future. So the first one we've got is road tax, okay? And we've already started funding the road tax category from July. Our goal is £40, and we've currently got £28, okay? And we have topped up another £7 on the 24th. So I'm just gonna update that, and I just put the date at the top and the month and the amount. So we've got, actually this was 21, now we've got 28. So we've got £28 there. So we are just £12 down on that, and I think we could cover that over the next 2 months, which is fine. Our Christmas fund, our goal is £150, and this is for food and any sort of gifts, okay? And my target date is 3 months, because we are already heading into October in a couple of days, and I decided to save £50 because obviously it's a shorter time period. So to get to the 150, we will have to save £50 a month. So our first £50 went into our Christmas fund on the 24th of the 9th. So I'm just going to put the 24th of the 9th, and that's £50 that went in. So we've basically got £100 left. We've got our Costco membership, okay? And this is something we have to pay for every year. Now, my sister and I, we split the membership, and I'm predicting it's going to be around £30 for myself. So I worked that out over the course of 4 months, because I think it's due end of December or something like that. And I've worked that out at £7.50. And I've put my first £7.50 aside for that on the 24th of the 9th as well. All right, now we're going to move on down to our car maintenance. Now, I won't be taking my car back to the main dealer for now, because it's quite expensive. So I've estimated that I'm going to need around £300 to get my car serviced and MOT'd. So I'm doing that over 5 months, and it says £60, but technically I usually get my car serviced in the January. So I'm not quite sure how this is going to work out, but we've not started funding the car maintenance yet. Now this one should be car insurance. I've not started that yet either. Birthdays I've not started. Self-care I have started. We're supposed to be setting aside $62.50. So this is for getting my hair done and anything along those lines. $62.50 is what the monthly payment should have been, but I decided to just put $38.93 because that's what I could afford. So I did that on the 29th, which is today. So the 29th of the 9th, I've put $38.93 aside. Okay. Clothing, I've not started putting anything for clothing. School holidays, school fees, back to school, medical, Costco. This is like for groceries. I want to start a sinking fund for that, but I've not put anything for that yet. Emergency fund, I've not started yet. I do need to get onto this because it's something that needs to be done. 3 to 6 months expenses, I've not started that yet either. Car excess, I've not started. Vacation, I've not started. And home reno, this is supposed to be home. I don't know, I've got hope there. The home renovations, I've not started. Yeah, I've got mom's headstone. The goal is £600 and all of the siblings are chipping in to get this done. Target dates, not quite sure, but I'm not going to put a monthly savings yet because I need to see how my finances are going. We've also got home insurance. I did cancel my current home insurance because it was too expensive. Thanks to those of you guys who made me very aware that I could have gotten it cheaper. So I did do my research and yes, I could get it cheaper. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put the goal at around £130. I'm not sure what my target date is yet. And my monthly savings, I'm not pretty sure how much that is going to be. So I'm going to leave those two blank. But I can guarantee you that I have set some money aside that I budgeted for the home insurance. So that was $31.77. And that's on the 25th of the 9th. So if I put 31.77 from 130, that leaves us with 98.23. And if I do that over 4 months, it's going to be around $24.55. But we're going to see how this goes because I do want to try and get the home insurance rectified before this year ends. But I want to fully fund it. I don't want to do the monthly payments. So we are going to figure out how we could fully fund it. All right, the next category I've got is car breakdown cover. Because I'll no longer be going to the dealership. I won't be getting that little freebie. So I'm not sure how much car breakdown cover is, but I'm just going to go in at 150. It's better to go in high than to go in low. And I think I'm going to work that out over 12 months. So 150 divided by 12. So that's about $12.50 there. So I'm going to put about $12.50. Now you could save more or less. It just depends on your financial situation. But these are just guidelines. And I think the last one I decided to add is debt. And the reason why I'm adding this is because If there's ever a situation where I've got extra money, I want to be able to put it into that pot. And if you watch my videos with my digital cash envelopes, I did show you guys my sinking funds, how I've set them up and whatnot. So it's all going to be digital sinking funds. So the amount of sinking funds it is doesn't bother me. It doesn't make me overwhelmed, because now I know what I'm doing and I could sort of navigate through everything better by doing it digitally opposed to doing it with physical cash. So my debt, I'm not going to set a goal. I'm not going to set a target date. I'm not going to set a monthly savings. This is just going to be how much ever we've got from any category that we're not going to really have urgent use for. I could put it towards the debt to sort of bring that down. So those are my sinking funds. So we've got quite a bit. I think we should count them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So I've got around 22 sinking funds, which is a lot. But as you can see, I'm not fully funding all of them at once. I'm just gradually working on the ones that are more urgent, the ones that I need to start paying, so I don't get into any debt by using credit card or overdrafts or anything of that nature. So this is my sinking funds plan, and this is my sinking funds update. We've already started saving on 5 of them, which is quite good. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you've enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel, it's absolutely free. And comment below and let me know if you guys do sinking funds. How are you finding it? How's your journey going? And I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.
Wanna shake the ground, wanna break away, let loose. I'm tired of waiting, gonna make